Shilan comes to Germany with her family at the age of 3. She is a German national and later studies real estate management. Shortly before her graduation, her uncle Newman decides that she should marry his son Stefan. There is a kind of engagement of cousins. At that moment, Shilan's father Ghazi, 50 years old, is abroad. He is considered modern and liberal, unlike his brothers. When the father returns from Iraq in June 2015, Shilan asks him to break off the engagement, no matter what he does. The uncle and his son will not accept this. The family is Yazidi, who have very strict marriage rules, which are enforced by force if necessary. On 13 March 2016, a Kurdish wedding with 300 guests will be celebrated at the Star Event Center in Hanover Verenhed. There, Stefan shoots his ex-fiancée with 5 targeted shots. The perpetrator flees, the victim dies in the hospital. The police find a weapon at the crime scene. After the shots, there are fights between the guests. At the end, there are 6 men injured and have to go to the hospital. The day after the crime, the police identify the perpetrator, presumably by interrogating the wedding guests. An arrest warrant is issued to track him down. He may have fled to Iraq. Later, a speed camera appears with the killer and his cousin Hamid, age 32 years old, behind the wheel 5 minutes after the crime. Through his lawyer, the nephew has announced that he does not comment on the accusations. Stefan, however, reports on Facebook in July. He talks about honor and family, and that he is willing to accept his punishment. Whether he wants to prepare his return to Germany or make himself important is unclear. In October 2018, the perpetrator is arrested in the Kurdish border region Turkey-Iraq. He is said to have lived in the house of his family, who now live in Germany. This would mean that parts of his family would cover him. Apparently, the father of the victim was present at the arrest. Whether the perpetrator will be extradited is doubtful. He is an Iraqi citizen. Iraq does not normally extradite its citizens.